Tiggy Lee. So today what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be running through some older content here. So a long time ago, I was part of what was called DGN, which is the Darkn3ss Gaming Network, and we played Minecraft. So I'm going to start with a tour of that world. I do miss it greatly, but I am proud of the work I did there. So let's begin. Loading terrain. So when you start in the game, you actually would begin here. This is mostly what I first saw when I joined. Not everything is the same as when I joined. Quite a few of these circles did start, and it was pretty impressive. This here is for the Nether portal. This here is the subway station. The subway station is quite interesting. Now, if you don't actually have a world or a home yet, you would have just jumped down the middle there and you would have landed in the water way, 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 way below. Can't even see it at the moment, but it is way below there. I obviously do have a world here. As you can see, I am polar. So I'm in the red station. So these are all the ones who are in the red station. These are all the ones in the blue station. And my poor nephew is the only one who's in the yellow station. So let's go on down. There we go. Yellow is actually my favorite color, but my favorite people were over here. Now, this is not a completely vanilla server. This is a server that is semi-vanilla, or yeah, we use command blocks. So to get to my location, now this is my mailbox. Currently nothing in it. I'm actually going to throw a few things in it, and you can see down here, you have new mail. Yes, I do, which is very cool. And it actually sends all of this stuff and sends me, you have new mail, over and over again. It's kind of annoying, but such is life. You can step on this pressure plate and lots of scariness. There we go. And you think that you're actually stuck in bedrock, you're not. Pops you out here. So this is where I live. This is my nether portal. It is currently not lit. Nothing in the chest. Welcome to my home. So, as an admin on this server at one point, what has happened was we were having a meeting, and I have this beautiful little ice hut, and Tyshka got bored, so he flipped it over. So this is all used to be wool sitting over top of all of this. The reason that I didn't move it back is because I really do love that. The fact that he did it, it was very cute. He's got it all lit up so that it doesn't actually create any mobs. Also, the portal, though, now that I've got ice around it, because that looks so much better, if you have the portal lit, it actually melts my ice. So we've created a little rim all the way around it so that it doesn't actually flood anywhere. I am next to the jungle, which I do like. I'm also next to my favorite biome over here. Now, this is before any of the biome updates. This is several years ago, at least 3, I would say. So a lot of those updates are not in here. I did do a few little things since then. Giant hole. I love these giant holes. That's what drew me to building here, was the giant holes. So there's one. Here's another one. And the one in which I built over, it was the biggest of them. So that one. And those who remember how I build or have ever seen how I build before, I always build a giant platform in the sky. And that's where I start. I start with this platform. And up here is where I live. I create everything that I need. Hello, dog. Why are you staring in the fire? I don't know. Here we go. Back you up a little. Come on. Back up. Back up. All right. So you can see out here, everything essentially that the eye can see is mine. There's a little farm that I created. Had a little sniper problem or creeper problem. There's a desert out there. I've got jungle here. I've got some plains here. I had some birch forest. There is a village not too far from here as well. More jungle over there. This was not jungle where I am now. There's another biome. So I have like 4 biomes all in one area. Did you just whine at me? I don't have anything to give you. I'm sorry. So there's my igloo down there. Over there is our, well, it's still not functioning because I still don't have enough actual villagers to put into it, but it's an iron golem farm, so an iron item. Here is the lovely little thing from him. It's very sweet, I think. My tree. Blocks. Not much up here. And down we go. Preferably without falling to my death. And into the igloo. So this is my igloo. I love this igloo. I love it a great deal. Let's see. Take a picture of it because we love it so much. And let's go inside and see. Took me a while to make. Beware of Yeti. I don't know why that sign is there. And somebody left the door open. This is one of the etho doors, one of the early etho doors. Still works relatively the same, except for that the etho doors now close themselves. This one does not, as proved by the fact that I have to close the door. There we go. So when you first come in, here is... Yeah, I heard that Skelly. And he did it again. I don't know where he is. But here is our little interior garden. This pathway I just added. I shouldn't have, but I did. There's a moose. I am Canadian, so you do get moose. And a nice little waterfall coming out. Little river going around. There's another moose. Different trees. This tree comes with a sniper spot in it. So in here, you can go and sit up on the top of the tree, shoot things. Tree is also hollow. So this is the actual way up. And then up here you have the ability to shoot things. A little platform, partial, not a full platform. Down we go. And there's a little platform also that goes around the entire top layer here. You can see the moose again. He's hiding under the platform. The waterfall cuts through the platform. And we're back around again. And down we go. Alright, so we go downstairs. And from here on, everything is underground. I have no idea where that skeleton is, but he's somewhere. This cow and I had a date earlier that I forgot to take care of him. I don't know how he got in here. I don't know if he spawned in here or what happened, but he shouldn't have been in here. Well, normally when you come and join somebody's home, the first thing they do is they send you over to the living room. So we have a full-on living room here. Nice little place. Very simple. We have the dining room area. Well, you don't usually walk around with things in your hand like this. I have a little kitchenette. You can sit down and have your little breakfast nook. Full-out kitchen. So here's the sink. It's got some water, some butcher board counters, some stoves with the range over top. Some cabinets, more butcher board on here. Cabinets with the glass doors because I like glass door cabinets. We've got a go-through on here, which I really like as well. Some more shelving and some more cable top. There's a nice fridge. Go in here. So this is the pantry, and at the time, this was all the food you could actually get in the game. So all of this. Since then, they have added a few more things. So this is not a complete set. There's quite a few more things that have been added since then. You'll see that later on. I have quite a bit more food later on. We did there. All right, so we leave there. For me, I go to work into my office. I use the new clay blocks for the floor. And I said I had mail. So this is something I'm a little always nervous about. I should put over here. For my birthday, I got blocks of emeralds and more emeralds, so that was awesome. And I got a diamond. It says congrats. Sorry, I don't know what I'm congrats for, but I did. Also, everyone who participated, they actually made a dragon egg for everybody. So we can all spawn dragons all over the place when we don't want to. This is where my mail is. So you press this button, it teleports you, which is very scary. And apparently, there we go. Very scary. Open it up. and there's all my mail. All right, to go back, you press this button here, and it should take me back into the cube. Come on. There we go. And I'm here. So it took me back to the ice cube. And that's what we used to call that, was the ice cube. Go through the door again. Close the door. And back downstairs. These don't actually belong with me where I am, so I'm just going to dump some of this stuff off. Not that book, though. There we go. So that was the office. Into here is my bedroom. So there's my bed. Ah. Sorry, that was my book. Apparently now everybody has seen it. So we're gonna go over here. These are all the other server books and stuff like that. These are actual other books. Ender pearls and things. Okay, so nothing in there. This side is, I sleep on this side. You can tell. Here we go. On the other side is where whoever my companion of sorts is at the time. When I was doing this server at that time, it was Tyshka. He was there, and then it became Alpha. And now it's my dear, 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 dear beloved Bacon. I don't generally play in here, so it doesn't matter. So there's my office. This is my special place. Oh, yeah. I should tell you, this here is the nice living room. I should do scans of it so you can actually see what you're looking at. Little desk to work at. I'm not sure if they killed the chicken, but I had a pet chicken in here. This is the fireplace. Not lit currently because I prefer to be in here when it's lit. I don't know if it's going to set things on fire. This is the Dancing Alpha Club, where you dance. It's a bar and a club, and you dance and everything. So yeah, all the drinks are in here. They're all watered down, unfortunately, because they're all water. Plays music. Here we go. So then you can dance. Very awesome. And then Ty made hot tubs. Look at these hot tubs. Are they not gorgeous? They are so gorgeous. They are very, very awesome. I love this. Okay, so let's get out of there. Down here. Oh, somebody let you out. Oh no. Somebody let chicken out. We were doing a brief... Oh, and we didn't get anything from your egg. Hello, chickens. Do one of you want to go back in? Would you like to? You can't. You're too far out. Oh well. You could. Come on. I don't have anything to tempt you to go back in. Oh well. Oh, and you're flying way down here now, so there's no way you're going back in. There's a little patio with a little bonfire area and benches to sit on in the gazebo. None of these have flowers in them because I didn't collect the flowers yet. We knew there was new flowers coming, so we kind of left it. Okay, so on this level still, if you go out here, Lackluster made something very awesome. Not that, but this. He's actually made a PvP area so that we could go in and actually kill each other. Because we were using the inside of my house, and, well, that just was not going over so well with, say, me. Up here, I was supposed to be building a little area where you could put your stuff, like dump all your stuff before you went in there with beds and things. A little guest house, because I don't have one. So this is the attempted making of it, so getting them up, the villagers up and in. Didn't go so great. I would do things like forget to actually remove, the stairs, and so all the zombies would also go up and in. Yeah, we're gonna have that music for a while, unfortunately. It's just gonna play until it's done. A nice little pond. Over here, this is another thing that Tyshka made for me. He made my very first snow. This is my guy. This is my snow golem. He's very awesome. He's the very first one I ever had. My igloo originally was made of wood, out of birch wood, because birch wood was the easiest thing to get. And it actually got burned. Somebody went and was a complete little brat and decided that when they were leaving, they were going to take me out. Now, I was the one who agreed to have them, you know, my vote swayed them and convinced people to whitelist him. And that's how he repaid me, was by burning my igloo down. Or at least a good chunk of it, a good half of it was gone. So I was very upset, and that was not cool at all with me. Alright, so that finishes this level. Let's go down a level. This is where we get into the more workspace-like things. So down here, we have, first of all, the brewing room. In the brewing room, what we have is all of the ingredients needed, like all of them, for all the different potions, all the instructions on how to make all the potions, so if you need to know how to make them. And again, remember, this is a few years ago. And all of the actual, these are all the ingredients as well, and then the actual potions. Now, because I am playing right now in 1.10.2, it does have all the new things required. So the brew stands, everything is updated. If I travel far enough out, I should be able to find all the new wood, all the new blocks, all of that. But I'm not going to. This is an old world. In here, I never decided what I was going to do. It's a good hiding place, though. Next is the enchanting room. So in here, you have all the enchanting things as well. So you have all the different levels. A lot of this hasn't changed that much. So there's a lot of things in here that are the same. They just haven't changed. Not sure why and such, but yeah. Okay, so enchanting. There is no lapis requirement in here, so I have to build a chest for lapis. And I'm stuck on the door. Now, as part of what Tyshka and I have going on, I had a lot of free-range cows, like a lot of free-range cows. They were all over the inside of here. A little annoying for some people, very funny for me. So, that was them. He doesn't like the cows in here. This is the kingdom, the embassy of the kingdom of Slabland. Technically, if it's a kingdom, I think it's supposed to be a high commission, but I can't argue. And this is the visa center to be able to go to Slabland. It never did get finished. There's their flag. Slab. That's what it is. It's a giant slab. This is Tyshka's place. It's kind of funny. Back over this way, yes, I am ignoring the stuff in the morning, is the iron farm. So this is where it should end. The iron golem comes down here. He gets destroyed by the lava blade, and he falls down. There's a whole process in this that I don't fully understand. There's suffocation that's involved. Iron goes. Yeah. The idea was to fill this place with the roses, which are now poppies, which is why all these are empty. All the way up the stairs, everywhere, they're all empty. All right, so we're going to take the stairs down. This takes you to the storage room. So in here is blocks and things for every block in the game at that time. Every single one of them are in here. All the different products you could make, everything. So that is what I was setting up. We've got temporary storage for people. Whatever they're building, whatever they were doing, I don't know, but it's their temp storage. And here's my block where I'm too lazy to put away. Different, more different things in here, like different flowers, cactus if I need for dyes, dead bushes, yellow. And the time, there was only 2 flowers, so that was it. That's all you had, nothing else. Lily pads, tall grass, jack-o'-lanterns. All the different special blocks. I had 1 gold, 1 diamond. That's pretty sad. All right, and to-do list. I need a mushroom, just one. And we're going down again, and we start in the farm. So here we have our cocoa bean farm, our cactus farm, our mushroom farm. Our mushrooms are getting a little out of control. We've got watermelon, pumpkin. We've got our potatoes, our carrots, our sugar cane, more cocoa beans. Some cocoa beans I'm just using for lighting. And then we also have our wheat. This wheat farm is your traditional gravity-based wheat farm where you take it down and then you've got the hoppers at the other end that are the ones that collect everything. So that's what this is. Here we go. We're not going to actually turn it on because we don't want to waste any time just sitting here planting. There we go. That's actually empty. Close it back. All right, from here there are no more stairs. You actually have to take the ladder. So this part goes up, or there we go, up. I need to hit shift. That's what I was looking to do. Yeah, so that's the floor we were on. And we're going down to this one. Oops. So here are the animals. We got our pigs, we have our cows, we have our chickens. Hi guys. And we have our single mushroom. Sorry, mushroom. Over here we have all the food that are needed and the things that come from them. So when you kill them, that's where it goes. These guys all have eggs. I don't plan on collecting the eggs or else they just make more eggs. That's not all the animals because on this floor, actually I'm very proud of this floor, there is all of the wool. So we have the wool, you jump on in, you shear them off, you pop that open, you hop back up, and you close it. They can't get out. Here's the there. An explanation how to make the dye. Tells you which way to go for the different colors. Because it is a bit of a maze to get it all to fit together nicely. See, it goes on quite far. There we go. All the way down here. But every color in the game is in here. So you can find any and all of them. Shear them, get them there. There's lots of wool already in there because I did have to do quite a bit while I was going. And I do have signs for the exit, and there it is. All right, last one. Down here, this is the tree farm. Those are the 4 types of trees you can have, so there isn't anything else. So we go up in here, and there's your 4 types of trees. This is where I was collecting the wood for it, so you put your wood in here. Here's your axes to be able to do it. Now, in the process of doing this, I discovered that there is a mine shaft here. So we have that set up. So that you can go in and dive into the mine shaft if you wish. This also takes you down. All the way down, all the way down. All the way down, all the way down. Into a mine shaft. Where we do mining. Just simple strip mining. Nothing too major. Because you can already see the back of it. Yep, so strip mines under here. And that gets you through my entire, because that's the bottom. There we go. So that is my house. That is the very first one that I ever made. So I think that's pretty awesome. This is the first time I was playing ever multiplayer. I'd never played multiplayer before, so it's an interesting thing to try out, an interesting thing to have done, and to play with other players. I had played before on what was called the Maplefish server, but that was my own server that I had created for me. So it's not quite the same thing. At least I don't think it is. Come back out here. Oh, it's night out, so let's run downstairs to the bedroom, hop into bed, and say goodbye to this server and hop into the next one.